So to recap, there too, that was done way before all this happened. So I changed the titles of that one to it. That's Manic. Then YouTube and Looney Dude start from here to the mental ward, and I posted it up after being at the mental ward and changed my title of my show that I was actually filming, that yous will never know or do know I've said it, blah blah blah. That ends up being the Looney Dude to the mental ward. We'll recap a bit of that because we've recapped, I mean, me with the psychiatrist talking fast there, and here we go again. That was the second time. Talking fast. And then what? She sends the cops around. See, there's 4 gig there. Sends the cops around. The cops come around and bust my doors down. When I was singing, playing NHL, mate had to jump out the window. There's the 4 days that I was out. I had fun out of there. There was the experience of the Friday night of the cops and psychiatrists at my house. And then the Saturday, they take me away. So they left me alone on the Friday and they showed me the mental health act. So they showed me the act. I said I was fine, and they actually left me alone because my mum said that I was fine. But then Saturday they came around and took me away because it's a new day. Why? Because they said so. Because there's no human rights, there's no justice. If someone can like a Brad Turney and some so-called friend rings up Brad Turney, or, I mean, scuba culture, blah blah blah, could have been there, see a video and are so worried they call an IWC, crappy, what, I don't give a fuck what team, but they call a team to get me assessed, and that's when To the Mental Ward starts. And obviously they send psychiatrists to tell me that I'm sick and I've got psychosis and I'm out of reality because they've never taken a drug, they don't know what reality is, and they can point the finger at me when try it, see what happens, because they've lied and said that bad things are dangerous when really they could be fun in occasional times. But look, I've never got aggressive, but they say that people get aggressive, but yeah, never have. So that's To the mental ward. Then obviously out of there, here we go again. Then I've got 3 weeks later, so obviously my ideal inside the loony bin, or John K, whatever you want to say. 3 weeks locked away the second time. So the first time was 9 days. That out of there was 4 days out. Oh, here we go again. They get me on the Thursday. 3 weeks I was in there. So then I film 3 weeks in there and 3 weeks just getting out of there. Obviously, then I film how many videos to Scotty and the doctors that are fucking 6 doctors. Yeah, 6 doctors got it right. 6 doctors that time got it wrong. Completely wanted to deserve me because they wanted to try and write down notes that they can believe. I'd love to see where these notes go on file in archives with dust, and seriously, you can go back and talk about it at tea break if it makes you feel better that you've got a good job, because that's all you've got is a job, and that's all you know is a job. So then I've got injections and the crap I had to go through. Then I was venting a bit, videos obviously. Then it's mental hay, obviously another. Then it goes, see 10, 12, shit, I've run out of space on one hard drive, because 11 hasn't come out yet, is To Sergeant Brad Turney and the Worried Ones, or to whatever, Scuba Culture, I don't know what the title's going to be. There's 37 videos that will come out soon enough, one after the other. But recapping, that's some new stuff. Obviously, that's part 11. We're doing part 12, and part 12's what I'm doing now is recapping over the crap and the human justice we've got none of, and the rights that obviously we have none. We obviously can have people with a job that have power, that can have someone call up and say that I'm concerned. Obviously doesn't know me from a bar of shit. Brad Turney dived with once, night course, passed it, only time I've seen him, but he's a friend that is concerned and that can ring up and get doctors sent to my house against my will. I told them to leave nicely the first time and they didn't. So what happened is, let's see, I asked them to leave nicely and then I pulled the cameras out on them. There's me in my room chilling out, blah blah blah. Doctors have been, doctors. Let's see, oh, there's the Mental Health Act on the Friday night with Rob.
And who's worried about me?
Now he left me alone on that Friday night, so this guy's alright.
Well, a different story. I can just tell
But he's
you
reading
that
me this mental health
really
act,
know
like the
things about
fat
it,
female bitch that did it broke my doors down for some reason, because this guy didn't break my doors down and left me alone. These have all got different methods. So this guy doesn't break my doors down, left me alone. But a fat, chubby bitch, the second time around, breaks my doors down with that same order. This guy pulls the order, but leaves me alone this night. There was Rob, Rowan, there was a whole lot of cops. This is the first time I go away. So Brad Turney's concern has called up doctors. Doctors have come around. I've said nicely to leave.
And you promise you don't take me away?
But there's Rob.
Where's the promise of not taking me away? See, there's where now I know where I'm using my brain.
So this guy obviously said in the end, this guy's not doing anything wrong. I was just joking around with him for 3 hours.
For a window now and
But
get
there's
it over and
the
done
footage
with,
with
I'll
Rob.
come see you. I know my rights and rules,
So he's
mate.
reading
I mean, this goes to
the
the
Mental
court of
Health
law.
Act.
Well, that's fine because I'm finally not met. See, that's
So
what
it was Friday night, they get me on the Saturday with recapping with, they gave me with this guy on the next day.
So record like he's recorded us.
There's a doctor. For everyone's safety, now it's asking to leave nicely because my mum had gone overseas and I was the rightful owner of the property at the time. But they get behind me and for some reason I was doing bad. So this is the first time. So obviously no justice. Thank you police for really, you listen to a doctor and a doctor can tell you what to do because you thought I'm a bad guy. So obviously let's see them. Do we see them the night before? No, I won't show them the night before, I'll show them the next. So they come back the next day.
Hello?
This is the first time.
Hi.
Who's this? Oh, down. Duh. Here's the first case manager, replaced by Riley. Look at her shaking her head. I'm a comedian, I said.
I'm fine.
There's the psychiatrist, look at her. I said I'm fine. Please leave. This was the next day after Rob had left me alone. They've still come back.
I'm going to bed.
Said I'm going to bed. Look at him.
And I don't, so where's my right?
Just staring away. Don't care about me.
That's cool. I'm concerned about you.
So there's Adele, case manager, second of the year.
I'm concerned.
That obviously got replaced by Smiley, and there's the first psychiatrist that obviously I never saw again after I got put there the first time. I got Tina the second time. Always got a different doctor. Then I had Scott with no balls the second time. The first time I don't know what doctor I had in there. And obviously let's go through some more footage of psychiatrist first and case manager that obviously went in a beauty pageant. It'll be the ugliest pageant ever shown. And obviously, look at that. Come out and see someone. Look at my rights. I'm telling them to please leave. And somehow they get the cops to take me away. So where are my rights? Why do I have doctors forced upon? If I'm sick, I'll go see a doctor. Obviously, if I was ever sick, I'd go see a doctor. Now, if I had thought talking fast is a problem, I'd go see a doctor and say, man, I'm talking too fast. Can you please help me? But no, I have to be forced upon to say I was talking too fast and taking shit-ass tablets to fuck my brain. When I could just, like the doctor said, if you drink and it gave you a rash, would you? I go, yeah. Obviously it was good shit. The rash would go away. I don't care. Mate, everyone's different. Don't persecute and judge someone for what they do. Obviously I wasn't fucking going out and breaking any rules like every other dickhead does. Well, I can't create my own room. Can't say some things. Can't write a business plan or a manuscript. Can't sing a shitty song.